Good morning, my friends. Grim here. Welcome to Chapter 31 of Halvar Saga. Hope you're all doing very well today, and thank you so much for coming to Halvar's wedding. That's right. Things have moved quickly. It was love at first sight, and off camera, in between the previous chapter and this one. I have purchased an Amulet of Mara. Halvar's proposed to Mule. Of course, she said yes. How could she say otherwise, right? Halvar being so wonderful and all. And here we are, right in the Temple of Mara, in Mule's own hometown of Riften, or at least the town she protects, and we are here for our wedding ceremony. Thank you very much for watching. Let's get into it.
All of creation, and pledge to watch over us as
Halvar looking sweet.
It is
Mule
from
can
her
only
love
wear
of us
heavy
that
armor,
we first learned to love
so
one
I
another.
gave her the most.
It is from this love that we
I don't
learn
know.
that a life lived alone is
I'm
no
acting
life
as
at
a
all.
wedding photographer here,
We
by the way.
gather here
Gotta take a
today
lot of pics.
under Mara's
Gotta take a
loving
lot of
gaze
pictures.
to bear witness to the union of two souls.
I gave her the
in
most
eternal
appealing
companionship.
ceremonial
May they journey forth together in this life and in
garb
the
that
next.
she would wear.
Prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship.
There is probably a
We
way
agree
to
be bound together
kind
in
of
love,
trick her into
now
wearing
and
something that's
forever.
not heavy armor. I
I
didn't
do.
bother looking into
Now
it.
and forever.
Do you agree
Gave
to
her a
be
Nordic
bound
circlet as
together
well.
in
She's
love,
looking very beautiful, of
now
course,
and
as always.
forever?
And heavy armor is in character. Stop the wedding! Just kidding, I do.
Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple
Yo,
to be wed.
Agmer is there?
I present the
Let's
two of
go,
you with these
Agmer.
matching
What a good
rings,
friend.
blessed
Our
by
farm
Mara's
steward.
divine grace.
Both of our
May
children.
they protect each
I
of
didn't
you
notice who
in your
else is
new
on the
life
other
together.
side.
I guess we have our entire
Oh, Aaron.
lives together
This
now.
guy, this
Where should we
hanger-on
live?
of Mule.
You
That's
can
funny.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Are you really, though, bro? Are you really? Is that the face of a man who's 100% happy? Maybe he is. Maybe he's just a really
Congratulations on your
good
wedding.
platonic
I'm
friend.
so happy for both of you.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have initiated dialogue with Mule as she was exiting the temple. Well, guys, just want to say thank you very much for watching. I think I already did,
I
but
guess we have our entire lives
There were lots
together.
of
Here we
pies
go.
and cakes there.
Where should we live?
She said she'd
You
show
could
me how
stay
to
with
bake
me.
one.
I guess we have our entire lives together now.
oh,
Where
what
should
a
we live?
wonderful thing.
You could stay with me. You have children, though, don't you?
That's true.
We'll have to find somewhere with room for them, too.
We could live in Bloodchill Manor. What do you think about that? Only kidding. I have your dream house, Mule. It's called
Then I'll see you
Hendraheim.
at home.
See you at home. My wife, so Halvar Fjord Halvarsson, is now a married man. Looking so cool. Looking so great. And Mule is no longer our follower at the moment. Now, of course, she still can be. But, my friends, this is all part of the plan. I'm going to go ahead and fast travel over to Hendraheim. We'll just spend our proverbial honeymoon there. It's our home away from home. It's with the kids. It's Mule's first time living in Hendraheim, right? But what we really want to do, like I said, it's all part of the plan, is keep Mule at home, not as a follower. Because Halvar has felt every time we've adventured with her, she's a fearsome and brave warrior, right? But we worry about her, truly do. And it's just not good. It's just not good to have somebody that you care about so much risking life and limb all of the time. Mule, we can semi-retire this Imperial armor. That looks very awesome on that mannequin. And just for now, we'll put Halvar's wedding clothing on this mannequin as well. Oh, it doesn't wear wedding clothes? That's annoying. And then you can't take it back? Or did I just unequip it? Never mind. I stand corrected. I was hitting the wrong button. Now our mannequin is awesome. Halvar is a wedding gear. Never forget. Alright, sweet. And, of course, Halvar. Beast mode as always. So, we're going to get our adventuring gear back on. And... can't forget the necklace. Because we had the Amulet of Mara. The Bond of Matrimony, we're given a new item. Restoration spells cost 10% less to cast. Not very useful, but a symbol, of course, of everything that matters.
You're home. Let's play a game.
We're still not using that blue dress, I see. Sure, let's play a game.
Play?
Let's play hide and seek.
Okay,
I've never
you
done
stand
this
right there
before.
and count to 10. No peeking.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
You're it. Find someone.
Papa. Did you need something, Papa?
Oh, you gotta go hide, kids. What are you doing? You gotta go hide. So anyway, Mule is a very good warrior, but also, between Halvar really caring about her a lot, and also her two-handedness not necessarily suiting us, we're going to... Okay, we'll let her go hide. We're going to find a different follower and just have her be the guardian of the home front, if you will. Oh, you've been found, Lucia. You go. She's going outside. And so, we could go get Janasa.
You found me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Be careful.
We gotta hide over here. This is real fun, actually. But I can't tell if I'm it or not. It said I'm it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prepared or not, I'm coming.
Oh, she cheats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really, Lucia?
I found you. Na, 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 na.
So we win because she found the other kid. Nice.
Need something?
Alright, girls, your mother will be home soon. Halvar's off. And like I was just kind of saying, we could go get Janasa, and I think at some point, of course, we will again. But what we really should take this opportunity to do is go get Serana. Because as you may recall, we could not continue the main Dawnguard questline without her as the companion, right? This is just so sweet. I love Castle Volkiar. Very epic. Thank you, my beloved steed. And now off to the castle. So it works out, like I said, it's part of the plan. This is a great opportunity to have no companion for a minute, and thus we can pick up Serana as our companion.
I'm ready if you are.
You've been waiting a while, Serana. Let's go.
Come on, it's just around the side.
Explore Castle Volkiar's courtyard. Alright, looks like we're supposed to actually go the other way to get there more quickly. And also, guys, remember that we are on the second highest difficulty now as a result of our gear upgrades, and near the end of the last chapter, we had a very intense encounter that involved kind of a four-way melee between ourselves, an elder dragon, a bunch of marauders, one of whom was a hyper-powerful fire wizard, and the greatest cave bear of all time. Actually, a five-way melee, because there was a zombie attack at the same time. And that proved to be quite a challenge for Halvar. We died multiple times. So I'm a little nervous about encountering these vampires up here in Castle Volkiar, but You know, I think with our Daedric gear, the game is just too easy on Master, so we gotta go up to Expert, or Legendary, or whatever the heck it is. Second highest one. We've got a bit of a slow burn start to the chapter. The marriage and the playing around at home, and now just kind of walking. We should probably remember to re-equip a weapon. I haven't missed it, have I? We really did take the long way around. We were going the right way the first time, I guess. The radar tricked me, though, and made me think the opposite. We're just giving Serana a little bit of a test. Can you handle the cold, vampire? Probably. Alright, here we are. We've got enemies. We encountered this in an earlier chapter. We just discovered this castle while exploring. Right? Whoa. Some kind of ring of frost from a skeleton wizard. Ragged robes in a coffin. Bunch of arrows sticking out of us. What a time to be adventuring in Skyrim. Jeez, this skeleton is very tanky. Welcome to a higher difficulty, my friends. And so it begins. So, it's just some basic skeletons with basic equipment. Really putting up quite the fight against us. Like I said, it makes me a little worried about these vampires, but to be fair, we don't have Serana caught up to us yet either. We won't be alone. What is life, though, without a challenge, am I right? Volkiar Undercroft. A suitably stylish yet ominous name.
Who's there?
Let's just see what our soul gems are looking like. Do we have a lot of petty ones to fill, or not so much? Not so much, okay. No need to switch to an item, or to the other item. The glass greatsword is what I mean to say. For the skeever part of the
old water sister.
Undercroft.
Where'd you come from? I knew I heard something.
Serana slinging those bolts. Let's go.
I knew it. That'll teach you.
She's got some necromantic
there?
abilities as well.
I knew I heard something. That'll teach you.
All right. Feral vampire.
Done and done.
Who leaves behind a journal fragment and a couple of magic items, despite wearing ragged trousers and foot wraps for armor. The journal fragment reads, Not good enough to live in their stupid keep, am I? Stupid sods don't realize I've moved into the Undercroft, started taking control of their own death hounds. I'll get my revenge. Wow. Be careful who you cross. Be careful who you exclude from your vampiric clique. Hell hath no fury like a vampire scorned, after all. Alright, looks like that gate down there just came up.
Yes? What did you need?
We could have jumped down off the ledge, but there is another way to get there, and yeah, I didn't want to miss anything like this.
Who's this? I knew I heard something.
Oopsie.
Done and done. Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in when he got more account. If we follow that path around, we can find the other switch.
Very cool to have the directions there. Like, I like that a lot, actually.
Where'd you come from? There you are. Done and done. Where'd you come from?
I'm not commentating much, guys, because I'm just, like, really vibing with the atmosphere here. I hope you are, too. Especially on the increased difficulty, it adds an extra layer of, you know, kind of apprehension and adds a weight to our actions that would not otherwise be there. It's also cool that we... Ew, yikes. It's also cool that we get to kind of warm up just by facing death hounds, right? And skeletons.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Done and done seems to be Serana's favorite post-combat victory slogan. I prefer get wrecked or GG myself, but to each their own. Alright. Co-pilot, presumably we go back this way now. Yeah, this way, I believe, without looking at the map. Sure is. Well, maybe.
This leads out to the courtyard.
Yeah.
Just head for the door.
Volkiar Courtyard.
You've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries.
Serana just started
This
getting
used to
emo
lead to
on
the
us
castle's
and
great
put
hall.
her hood on.
Looks like
Love
my
to see
father
it.
had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be?
Maybe I'm dumb, but I don't know where you went. There she goes. Alright, now what?
Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Investigate the moon dial. Okay, you can place missing crests, but we don't have them.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. The moon dial definitely wasn't like this the last time I saw
So
it.
we've got to look for them. That goes back to the Undercroft. Is that the way we came? It looks to be. So we got to find the missing crests either in the courtyard or maybe in some of these adjoining rooms, I guess. It's not looking that promising for the courtyard. But I still think there is... Still think it's worth looking around. Okay, never mind, we found one of them. Just lying on the ground up here, so just gotta kind of look around everywhere, I guess. I don't know how many we need. Alright. There's one. Just need another handful more for or whatever. Not the most thrilling thing, just wandering around trying to find and pick up these things, right? Serana, you could look, you know.
I'm telling you, there's something strange. Well, as far as I'm aware, it's the only one in existence. The previous... She persuaded an elven artisan to make some... That's the thing. But she loved it. Hard to say. Maybe if we found the missing crests, we could figure it out.
Okay, so
Go
you
around
look.
for the missing crests.
You look.
Even in this mess, they should stick out.
Come on, Serana. Okay, there's another one. Let's go. I'm looking haphazardly rather than systematically, which is not really the way to do things, but why stop now? We started that way. Why stop now? Oh, only 3? Okay. Oh, because a couple represent no moon or whatever. Sure.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I bet they run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Indeed.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
Once again, I have to say that Serana's narration, her co-piloting, as I kind of referred to it earlier, really does add to the effect here. I was gonna take out all the ranged characters first, but since these ones die in one hit, no need.
Oh no, you don't. Done and done.
not much worth looting. We've got
We're getting
a
close. I'm sure of it.
we've got a follower. Let's go.
Where did you come from? That'll teach you.
That will teach you, gargoyle.
Who's there? Done and done.
Kind of an odd locked room, am I right? Okay, I was gonna say, there's gotta be more to it. Hard to see, but there are a couple gems in there. That makes sense, I guess. Alright. Not every place can be a treasure trove of riches. And overall, there aren't an enormous amount of valuables to be found down here in the uninhabited nether reaches of the castle, which is pretty reasonable, I guess.
Oh no, you don't. You're dead.
Serana's melee attacks are...
Who's there?
They're more like whittling. You know, they just like whittle the health down at best.
Done and
Her
done.
magic, on the other hand, very impressive.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I sense that as well. A very strange room.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Who's there? That'll... Where'd you come from?
Watching Serana in action is pretty cool. It's pretty cool until you get shot, I guess.
You're not getting the best of me.
I see you, Gargoyle. Don't think I don't know that you're gonna spring to life momentarily. Wow, if I could hit a power attack, that'd be sweet. I guess maybe not, or maybe when you pull that lever, that chain, it will. Let's find out. Oh, wow. I stand very much corrected. Okay, it's when you open that door. The most patient gargoyle of all time. Why can't I hit power attacks right now? I'm sure I'm just missing, but... I also bet that this Hammer of Akatosh, I forget the name exactly, maybe has a lower range than some items we've been using in the past. Who knows? Aha. Gargoyle Brute. Quite a strong foe overall. Interesting. Kind of a dilapidated armory with a couple of decent magic weapons and a bunch of regular ones. It's pretty cool. There's still that other way to go where we could have used the pull chain.
Who's there?
I don't know if we'll want to go back for that or what. Or if this takes you to the same place overall. Okay, this takes you to the same place, kind of. We're just going.
No.
This is probably a better way. We get to come up and take the archers out. Wow. Place is something else. I hope I'm gonna loop back around here, or not. Okay, gotta go back, I guess. That's probably the way forward. But we should clear this place behind us first.
Oh no, you don't. You're not getting the best of me.
All right. Okay, so this is the way we could have come in, so we haven't missed anything that way. Alright, I guess that's about all there is to this area. Onward we go. Let's make sure we didn't miss much here. Couple potions, fair enough. Alright, I believe this is the way. Gotta get back over here and then go up, if I'm not mistaken. Many gargoyles await within. A ladder up to a gargoyle, that's kind of odd.
Where'd you come from? Who's there?
Yes, I wondered when we see Serana raise a gargoyle. That's cool. Brute. Is that glitching, or is it kind of flickering, trying to go invisible? Probably a glitch.
That'll teach you. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
Well, once again, Serana, I thank you for the tip. Okay, that was easy. I was going to say anything more specific, but
than I gave her credit for.
we just, like,
We're getting close, I'm sure.
dumb-lucked our way into that, which I'll take. Any day, I'll take the dumb luck, solving the traps, solving the puzzles. Alright. This feels like the final big room
Look at this place.
of this part
This
of the
has to be
quest,
it.
anyway.
I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something.
We'll pick up a flower for our girls, a Daedra heart. That's pretty cool. We can now complete a Daedric set if we want to make a helm.
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
And
My
what
mother
might
was
that be?
meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there.
Locate Valerica's
she used to-
journal.
A small journal. See if you can dig it up.
Dragon bones, eh?
Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something.
Girl, I'm gonna be searching for a little loot. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking the Soul Gem jackpot. Very cool. Thank you, vampires. Very cool. I've been finding a lot of Soul Gem fragments and then just selling them. I'm positive, and I may have even done it back in the day. When I first played this game, there's a way to combine them into other Soul Gems, but we're hardly just, like, starved for Soul Gems. I think it's probably easier to just sell them, but especially because in order to make selling easier, you know, I usually... Oh, you can disenchant the Bond of Matrimony to learn Restoration, yeah. Restoration spell reduction. I don't think we're that desperate. That would be a very, very cold thing to do. Purified void salts seems like a quest item. Or something unique. Alright, still haven't... kind of forgot I was looking for a journal, to be honest. And I was going to say maybe we go back and look at all the books. But I see a bookshelf here. Let's begin. The True Nature of Orcs. Halvar's got to take that and read it every night. Read it to his daughters. That is funny. Alright, here we go. Valerica's journal. Harkon's short-sightedness is becoming a serious problem. His foolish prophecy is going to reveal our people, make them public enemy number one, more or less. She's becoming an annoyance to him because of this warning. She's had a breakthrough, able to attune the portal vessel to the soul cairn. Missing a key ingredient, something of sufficient potency, probably those purified void salts that we just used, or that we just picked up. If I'm to escape Harkon's clutches, I need to keep the portal open long enough to carry me away from here, forever if need be. I've discovered how to sustain the portal. As a secondary precaution, I'm combining my own blood into the formula, which should prevent anyone from being able to duplicate it and following me into the soul cairn. Finely ground bone meal, purified void salt soul gem shards. Place the above in the silver-lined portal vessel. Add blood as a reactive agent. I will make my way into the soul cairn tomorrow, gather my things, and prepare for a potentially lengthy exile. More importantly, I must enact my plans with Serana, get her to Dim Hollow Crypt as soon as possible. That is where we found her. So we need to pick up bone meal as well, which I think was just right over on this table. There it is.
Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
I think so.
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Ah, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
But you share her blood,
Not
Serana.
bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Oh, so you need finely ground bone meal, not just regular bone meal.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Don't quite recall where we found the unique void salts. I think like right over here. Yeah, right there. Why must it be finely ground? Let's just use any old bone meal, am I right? Alright, won't let me fill that, even though we have regular bone meal. These cooks are always so particular about their recipes.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Yes.
They shouldn't be that hard to find. Shelves, tables, they should be easy to find. She wouldn't have hidden them.
Alright, it's gonna be in another bowl like this where it says take. Probably over here. I don't think we've been. Out to the balcony, probably not. There we go. Just too many other ingredients on that table. I didn't hover it the first and second times. Alright, here we go.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I... Okay,
Let's do it.
Here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal with a soul cairn. Incredible.
Very cool lighting here.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
Are you coming?
Incredible. The Soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of Oblivion, the realm of the Daedra. It's ruled by unseen beings known as the Ideal Masters. Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest.
Alright,
I'm ready when you are.
let's go. Or not.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
Yes.
Now that I think about it,
Ouch.
I should've
Owie.
expected that.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's hard to describe. The Soul Cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I guess? Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Ideal Masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the Soul Cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for
Give
you.
up a piece of
Just
your
know
soul temporarily,
whatever path you choose, I
or
won't
become a
think any less of
vampire.
you. Sometimes things just have to be done.
presumably also
I know that better
temporarily.
than anybody. I'm wondering what my mother got up to here.
Soul trap me, I won't feel
I'm
right as a
sure.
vampire.
I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the Soul Cairn.
Let's
I
do
know
it.
this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
Wow. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
I don't know if I trust you completely.
good. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Okay. I don't like either option, not gonna lie. I really don't like either option. But if this is what has to be done
You'd think a vampire
save the
would be right at
world
home in this place.
from a
You'd be
vampiric
wrong. Let's
conspiracy,
just find my mother and get out of here, quickly.
then so be it. The good news is we've got
I can't imagine
some
choosing
sweet
to
picture
come here.
potential here.
My mother must have been terrified. Look at the sky. What kind of place is this?
That's the last time I argue with a Dromora.
Fair enough.
Madness. It was madness to attack that coven of witches. Why didn't they listen to me?
Stay away from the Oblivion Gate, I told them. Did they listen? Of course not.
Well, this is different, indeed. Very, very different.
Want my advice? Never welch on a bargain with You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Oh, hold up.
Until next time.
One moment, buddy. Bone Man. Petty soul gem. Oh, lots of petty soul gems, apparently. Cool. If every enemy here drops those, that'll be
He doesn't deserve
cool.
to be in a place like this.
Who's Arvak? Calm down.
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you. Arvak! Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Come back, Arvak. It even rhymes. Alright.
I feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. It seems awful, like they're still suffering.
So, as you know, guys, we're getting near the end of this chapter. I'm just going to get as far as we can, and
How dare they cast me from the battle's fire? I will make them pay dearly.
I suppose the next chapter will be traversing the Soul Cairn, and that will be cool. Man, this place really is pretty magnificent. Just visually.
I feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. It seems awful, like they're still suffering.
I really have no idea where to go, though. I mean, I guess just kind of going in a straight line is one way to look at this. It seems so big, that's the problem with trying to take a more wide-ranging approach or even really following, like, landmarks and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what to do. This place looks like something, though.
Mother? Mother!
Oh, wow, okay. That was easy.
Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
I'm just here for the Elder Scroll, ma'am.
Serana claims you're her guardian.
Just
yet
doing
your
my
first
job, man.
instinct appears to be greed.
Ma'am.
I see that my daughter is still as naive as ever. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I am here for the Elder
I'd have
Scroll.
the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana.
Volkihar, apparently I've been saying Volkihar, which I do like better.
The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
The blood of Cold Harbor's daughter.
Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do
Sounds like a
emerge as
terrible
pure-blooded
god.
vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Cool name, though.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll kill Harkon.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected.
Although it does seem
Don't
like you
think
could
I weighed that option before I
kill
enacted my
Serana here,
plans.
reduce her to ash, hide her ashes, scatter them here in the Soul Cairn, and then
Whether or not
Harkon
you've
could
become
never
one of
complete
us
the
in order to
ritual,
survive
right?
the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
I'll just keep repeating, I'm only here for the Elder
You're
Scroll.
simply here to stop the tyranny of the sun, despite the cost to Serana. Nothing else matters. This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
Dare
Ooh,
you. I gave up
or a
everything I
teenage
cared about
rebellion
to protect
against
you from
Mom.
that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know.
Does anyone think it would
I
be
didn't
cool
see.
to
I've
live
allowed my
in an
hatred
area
of
like
God
this
to
of
the
like
strangers
permanent
too long.
dusk,
Forgive me.
but with epic energies coursing through the sky all the time?
Your intentions are
So like
still
40
somewhat
degrees
unclear to me.
permanently.
But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever
We're
since.
focused on the prize, focused on that bag.
Fortunately, you're in a position
Elder
to reach
Scroll.
the barrier
Halvar
that
just
surrounds
keeps
these
repeating,
ruins.
I'm here for the Elder Scroll. Do you have the
You
Elder
need to
Scroll?
locate the
I only
tallest
care
of
about
rocky
the Elder Scroll.
spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the
Destroy
barrier
the
down.
keepers. Alright. We
One
shall
more
return.
word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnavir roaming the cairn. Be
Durnavir.
wary of him.
Alright.
The ideal masters
Finally, some
have
fighting.
charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Alright, we've got to kill the 3 different keepers as well as the dragon Durnavir, it seems. Now, are they located on the map? They are. Are they? It doesn't really look like it, but at least the directions are there.
Be careful.
Kind of. One in each of the 3 directions you can travel from there, which is probably the easternmost point of the map, more or less. We'll just see. Ah, that might also be a sign. See that glowing thing up there? That's probably where we need to go. Alright, guys. let's probably kill the first keeper and then call the chapter there. Then we'll do more questing here in the next chapter. This was definitely a low-key one, and I hope you enjoyed it.
I knew I heard something.
They can't all be mile-a-minute carnage fests. You know what I mean? Mistman. It's really hard, at least for me, to tell what we should be, where exactly we should be going here. Like, how do you get up on the ramparts?
Again.
It seems like we run out of stamina a lot easier here. Maybe that's what's meant by being weaker from the soul trap. Which is kind of annoying. It makes fighting more tedious.
Stay back.
That's the price to remain non-vampiric, I suppose. I was gonna say, this weapon also seems like it is not charged. And indeed it isn't.
Stay back. That'll teach you.
Jeez, it's so annoying that these just aren't on the map. Really. I mean, this one kind of is. I don't know where the others are. Maybe you have to do them in order. Alright, we're at least going in the right direction for this one. I thought we were gonna encounter one right there. I was wrong. Stamina regenning super slow, too. Wrathman.
Stay back. That'll teach you.
Getting turned around so bad here. What was that voice? That was odd. Alright, that looks like what we need. I hope. Sure seems like it. Oh boy. This Wrathman doesn't play games. Interrupts the soul drain effect in the soul care and resists 10% of magic for 10 seconds. So if I eat that before this fight, that's presumably a good idea. I guess we're regenning health really slowly too. We probably have a shrunken health pool.
did you come from?
Oh boy.
That'll teach you.
Alright. Ooh, nice. Filled black soul gem. We'll take those all day, every day. And I don't know if there's much else to explore here. This dude's just on his throne. We kicked his butt, and I don't think there's really a way to get up this tower that I can see. Which is totally fine, because I find this place cool, but I also don't want to spend more time than necessary here. Like, I don't know about doing any side quests unless we happen to encounter them, right? Okay, so yeah, there's no way to get up there. Which is cool, because again, I don't want to spend more time than necessary in this particular area, I don't think. This appears to be the barrier beyond which you cannot travel, rather like there are in mainland Skyrim. And that's about that, guys. So, thank you very much for watching. We're going to kill the other two Boneyard Keepers and hopefully not spend the entirety of next chapter here in the Soul Cairn, but listen, we gotta do what we gotta do. We signed up for this crazy Dawn Guard thing, and you thought it'd just be, you know, like a good, decent wage, some benefits, your holidays and your weekends off, some vacation time. You get to do the right thing, you get to kill a few vampires. Turns out they're sending you to other dimensions and asking the world of you, but what else is new, right? The working man carrying outsized burdens, as always. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all the views, the comments, the likes, and above all, the Patreon support. Couldn't do it without you guys. Hope you're having fun with Halvar, and I'll see you for the next chapter. Take care.